welcome to Table Rolls. It is our final session with our amazing, our depressed Lucky, who has lost so much, but yet is still soldiering on in the face of adversity and the death of everyone around them that they may or
Leave.
may not love. Uh, but here we are. Uh, and again, we have with us our amazing Zora, who is playing Lucky. We have Destiny, who is playing again a new character, and Mai, who is reprising their former character, Alex, who in last session was uh, busted out of the big house by Lucky and Rufio and
Moment of silence for Rufio.
what was
Sully.
what?
Sully.
And
Sage.
Sage, um, all of which are dead now. Because uh, Lucky, for some reason, is getting stronger, and that is not boding well for those around Lucky.
Ah.
Um, oh, I forgot. See, this is why I shouldn't be in charge of these things. You can find us everywhere on all social medias under Table Rolls, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. Uh,
You got a Destiny accent there.
Bitcoin.
You see this shit? Do you see how I get treated? Like this is how I get treated both on and off camera. I would be minding my business.
Go ahead. Add my Bitcoin, please.
Because Lord knows we don't have any.
But
No, David gave us
yeah.
like 3 at the end of the last session, I think.
Oh yeah, something like that.
We have 4 now, I think. Yeah.
At the stick around for the end of session, we have an announcement for the next set of prequels to give you, and Destiny, go ahead and introduce who you will be playing.
Oh. Today I will be playing the character named Harley. No affiliation with the one, the only Harley Quinn. And I'm here to blow shit up, fuck shit up, set shit on fire, absolutely cause chaos.
Last we left Lucky and their not so lucky crew had escaped from the work camp, led up to the rim, found hiding places, were pursued by Yorl, the Orintian guard, who they had blackmailed to get the information and the implant from, barely escaping, moving place by place. They get into the crack where a hideaway age expires. Rufio, who had hidden Alec, finds the two of them in the crack, uh, telling them that Desmond had a cute past before also expiring, not having known that Desmond was dead. A tragic moment uh, in a litany of tragic moments that exist around our protagonist, Lucky, who was told that they know about Lucky's powers, and if they do not give themselves up, they will begin to hurt people looking for Lucky. We are starting about a week after the events of last session. Lucky has been on the run. Everyone that Lucky has spoken to has said, no, don't be an idiot. Don't turn yourself in. Because they have been hurting people for 50 years and they will continue to hurt people. And if you turn yourself in, then they just hurt people and you. So, Lucky, how has life on the lam been for the past?
Well, it's been splendid. It's been grand. I think Lucky is trying really hard to keep it together because they were ready to just give up and turn themselves in before it was kind of drilled into them that that won't help anyone. And so it's been a lot of just like trying not to just like give up and expire. It's like, well, shit, I may as well try and do something. Lucky has a notebook that they used to reference their plans that they never wrote down. Who said writ down? They never wrote down. Now the notebook is constantly being filled with all of the names of people that Lucky has lost. So Rufio, Desmond, Maslow, I'll say the name of your character today. Sage, and but not just like over the past few days, it's everyone Lucky has lost from like as far back as they can remember because they don't want to get anybody. And they're really worried they're gonna start forgetting these people the way they've started to forget their family. I think she is definitely like you look at her, you see this is somebody who's like unraveled and kind of like ready to done with everything. So it is running when she needs to, but other than that, kind of just yeah, kind
How
of
well have you been eating?
not well at all. I think eating is like eating. It's just it gets to the point where it's just like okay, I am getting sick. Like I have a headache. I'm dizzy. Can't stand up. Fine, I'll eat something. And then other than that, it's just like not. So
Do you think that your eating over the past week has affected you enough that it might reduce your metal by a single dice?
yeah.
Okay.
You know, it's so terrible that you would say that because my metal is only a D6. But yeah.
So what was that about not expiring again?
But hi, Tonic.
Hi,
But
Kitty.
yeah, definitely like a lot of just like barely existing, and even that is requiring a tremendous amount of power.
Okay. You've been with friends, family, strangers, people who um this is that case of uh even people that might not like you. It's the I can fuck with my family, but you can't fuck with my family type environment where like inside the family we might fucking hate each other.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody from outside the family comes and attacks, all of a sudden we're besties.
Mm-hmm.
So even people that maybe you have caused problems for in the past, um, maybe Paul's family who you let die, um, for your heist that has kind of started all this, but it's still like all hated Arincia. Arincia is coming after you. We'll take care of you. So it has been a struggle, not just with yourself, but with the people that you're with. They are constant reminders of what is in your mind, all your failures.
Yeah. Has Lucky seen Adelia at all? Was that her
No,
name?
no.
No.
In fact,
Mm.
I think Lucky probably tried to check in on Adelia, and she was not at the brothel, and they had not heard from her.
Mm. Okay.
Um, but it is probably around 3 a.m. Lucky, you're not asleep. You should be, but They're not. Um, you are currently in an abandoned shack on the dock that used to store traps for fish before uh, all the processing shit came in and made the lake that you fish in inhospitable for life. And so now there's no traps in there anymore, and nobody goes in there. And one of the dock workers has put you in there to hide you, and you hear on the door.
Knock on the door. I think there's no. Is there like a crack or something in the door?
It you can look out. It is too dark outside. There's no light.
Mhm.
So you just
Okay.
see a small framed shadow outside the door. It's
This
not
smells
dark.
kind. Yeah, yeah. Lucky is gonna like go over and like open the door a crack and kind of just like peek her head out through.
Alex, the door in front of you opens a little bit, and you see a shadow. You can't see Lucky's face because again it's pitch dark. But you do see like in the darkness of the crack, there is a little bit that's a little bit darker than above and below.
Hmm.
I think there's like a moment of hesitation, and then she's just like really hoping you're lucky enough. And then I have to stab.
Alex? And then Lucky opens the door all the way.
Uh, yeah, she'll step in pretty quickly. Be like, yeah, yeah. Hey, are you good?
I think Lucky like shuffles back a little bit as you come in so that there's like space between you. And they kind of just shrug alive. It's more than I can say for a lot of people these days. What about you?
I'm alive. Yeah, I'm alive. Who's with you?
Right
Who's with?
now,
Yeah, who's here?
in here it's just me. I've been staying with some people. One was you know, Paul's family, Sage's girl put me up. That one was rough. But right now I'm just by myself.
Um, I have something you need to hear. You're not gonna like it. I don't even like it. Um, she like reaches in her pocket and then checks her other pocket because it's not in the first pocket and pulls out like a little piece of crumpled paper. It's probably about this big. Um, and so that y'all can see the spelling, I'll also read it out loud in a moment, but I'm gonna post the note that I'm about to read.
Oh boy.
It says, Lucky. Orentia is gonna brain scramble us all. Project STUMBLE. Put bits in our tummies. Rufio with a million O's. But Lucky is spelled Looky. Orentia is Rinshea. Brain is spelled Brian. Scramble is Skrambel. Yeah, and then for some reason there's a space between the I and the O in Rufio. Um, but she just reads this little note out to you.
Rufio did this note?
I found it in my pocket when I woke up.
Okay. I think Lucky reaches over and like kind of like gingerly takes the note from you and is just kind of staring at it. And I'm sure Rufio has written notes before, and so Lucky is just yeah that tracks. It's gonna scramble up project some bits in our tummies. I don't fuck, I remember seeing the heist that went wrong. I remember there was different experimental stuff, but I don't I can't figure out what this might mean, but we gotta stop it if we can.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's not good.
Well, first of all, I already brought you along on one thing that went really bad for you, so I'm not gonna ask you to come with me again, but I I know one person that'll probably be very happy to join.
Oh God, not Harley.
Harley.
Oh, okay. Well, if we're gonna go out, we might as well go out with Harley, I guess.
Listen,
Blaze of glory and all.
yeah. Listen, I mean I'm not expecting to come back from this. I don't want to come back from this. I'm done. Um and anybody that joins, I think I keep saying be prepared for the possibility of death, but like this is a suicide mission. So,
I thought that heist was a suicide mission, and I still went. So going.
that's the thing that sucks, you know. Every time somebody says they want to do a suicide mission, they want to risk their life, I want to tell them no, and I don't have any right to do that, and I don't have any right to tell you that. But I don't know what I want to say except this sucks. And you really don't have to do this. Harley's been itching to go out in a fiery explosion. You have spent way too long in an RNG and work camp, and I think you deserve. If there's any chance for anybody here to live a good life, I think you should be one of those people. But if you want to come along, I won't stop you.
Florentia needs to fall. Whatever they're doing has to stop. I spent time in their work camp. Mostly unconscious. I don't think I would feel right just sitting back. So I will go. And I will not feel bad about it. Because let's be so honest. Lifespans here, for us, they're not that high anyways.
You say that, and Lucky nods, and I think they just down back at the they just keep looking back down at the note that you gave them from Trio. Um, and then they just like kind of like fold it up, she puts it in her pocket. Um, and she's like, "Well, I don't know if we're going anywhere tonight. Do you want to and then she looks around at the space. It's not the most comfortable space. Just so we're not wandering around in the dark.
Sorry, the chat just about took me out. um, Alex looks at you for like a good long minute and is like, Lucky, have you slept?
Tonight? No. I'm in general, sure. Something like that.
You two are killing me. It's so hard to stay focused. cover David's face for a second. Um, Alex is like, look, you need to sleep. You're still just human. You can't not sleep. You can't not eat. You gotta take care of yourself. We're about to go get into some serious shit.
Well, I said I wasn't sleeping. I didn't say I wasn't eating. Besides, I
you?
don't. I had something yesterday or the day before. The days blend together. I don't know. Look, he kind of just like plops down on the ground, like just like sitting cross-legged, and just kind of shrugs. It's just like, ah, pass out. When I'm about to pass out, it's a process.
Sure. Alex is just gonna sit across from you.
Lucky is keeping like a COVID 6 foot distance from you, but is watching you from across this.
Do hula hoops work?
um. Uh, Lucky starts like kind of like picking at the ground, and it's just like, I guess you probably already figured, but Rupio didn't make it. Um, he stayed back with Yorl so that we could get away, and I think that's what eventually killed him. So
I figured when you said you were here alone, you probably didn't make it because he was nothing if not stubborn, and he probably wouldn't have left you if he was alive. So
yeah, he actually came and found us right before he died. Wanted me to tell Desmond he had a cute ass, which is going to be kind of hard. Desmond's already dead, but nice to see he had his priorities in check.
well, at least he'll be able to tell him himself then. Assuming that afterlife shit is real.
I hope it's not. Not for me anyway. I'm tired.
I get that.
Like he just like curls up on the ground across from you. Um so tomorrow we find Harley.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and jump to a couple hours later. It's again 3 a.m. So you sit, talk, don't talk, sleep, don't sleep. However, you spend that time. The sun comes up, and you gotta. Lucky, you gotta get some more information. Like Rufio gave you some key words.
Yeah.
I mean, Rufio wasn't in a place to get lots of intel. And Alex, you were there when you heard this stuff, but like your time in the camp is it's like when you try to remember something from when you were like really drunk. Like there are impressions of things, but not concrete. Like, was that before that, or is that after that? Did that really happen? Um, there's no way I picked up that guy and threw him in the pool. Like,
Yeah.
you have a memory of that.
There's no way it happened, but have memory.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what's like for you, Alex. Is like even with that information, it's hard to like hold on to that. But you lucky have some keywords. Project Stumble. Bits and tummy doesn't make sense, but you're hearing that through Rufio, who great guy, not the brightest. And so
Yeah.
you're thinking, hey, Rufio is trying to convey something to me in the best way possible. Because you know this note was hastily written and jammed in Alex's pocket because Rufio had the impression he was done. And he knew this information had to get to somebody. So he stashed Alex safe, did this note out because didn't know if Alex was ever going to come back to be an Alex. So tried to give you the information you needed. Didn't understand what was being said, so did his best to get it. So you need to find out what these things mean if you can. You have lots of resources, lots of people you can talk to. Find Harley. Who knows when you want to find Harley? I mean, above the table, we want Desi to game as soon as possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wild card.
Okay, cool. I think I think Lucky did eventually fall asleep. It's like a power nap sleep. It's not like a full night's sleep. I think when she gets up, there's like a bit of like more of an energy to like the night before. And she's like, all right, cool. So did some thinking, did some looking, like her old way. She her notebook, flips past the name she's been writing down, looks at a blank page, and is like, all right, so first we gotta find Harley. I know where Harley typically hangs out. That's a bunch of different places, but I'm sure I can find her pretty easy. And then after that, I know that God, science head begins with a J, something like that. Got a scientist we can talk to that might be able to help us figure out this smarty pants shit. So
Sounds like a plan.
sweet. Lucky Lucky is gonna kind of pop up to their feet. I feel like if Harlow's like a wild card who is, always like let everything burn, blah blah blah. I feel like there's probably some seedier than other locations that Harley probably hangs around in. Has a lot of vandalism that happens quite, with a lot of groups.
I think Harley hangs out at a well-known snare house.
Like a trap. Is that supposed to be a trap house? Okay.
Oh, it's like what?
I had to think. I was like, what? A snare house? Yeah. I think
Not as a user, but just like these are people who are ready and willing to do crimes in Arintia. Now, Harley is not a wild cannon, right? Like that, like will fight somebody if they want to fight. Like is not going around trying to cause harm to people in sex. We are at the level of oppression in which everyone is like we don't fuck with our own because our own gets fucked with enough.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I think Lucky is familiar with the area and will down that way with Alex. They're still keeping like a fair bit of not as dramatic, but a fair distance between them and Alex. But otherwise, they're oh well, shit, I'm wanted, so I guess they're skulking around more than just like.
You can walk pretty openly. You just can't like go where the watchmen are. The watchmen aren't everywhere, so.
Okay. I think Lucky has like a whistle that they probably would do to signal other people who are in the group with them. So I think I'm not gonna do it because Discord it up, but I think as they like get close, they're like doing their little whistle to try and like casually pick out other people who are in their group, specifically Harley, who they're expecting.
Harley, what you doing in this snare house?
What am I doing in the snare house, you say? You want me to say that on stream?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Harley is inside the house, doing some extracurricular activities with another member of the house. Just having a good old time. Hey, we gotta get a little bit of stress relief every once in a while, If we're in a stressful time, it calls for stressful measures. I don't know what to tell you.
You are participating in extracurricular activities with Amanda.
I thought you were gonna say with a man. I was like, damn.
Don't do this to me. I was gonna say, don't do this to me. I was like, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
Amanda.
She's about 20 years older than you are.
Even better.
But looks like about 40 years older than you.
Yeah, drug use is getting to her, I guess.
What?
I guess it gets to you. Is she a user?
Yeah. Well, yeah, almost everyone in here is. So.
Okay. Understandable.
And but is somebody who cares for you deeply.
And I care for her deeply, and I'm showing her how deeply my love runs for her.
Cares for you in the same way. But also, if there is a the concept of any port in a storm, you chose me as your port, which makes me fond of you. Right?
Out of all the holes you could choose. I apologize.
I have a nice moment here. I'm trying to give you something.
Okay, I'm lost, and I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my behavior. I am done for right now.
No, you're not. But she's like, hear that? Like, am I hallucinating?
I think.
Hear in the distance a whistle.
Mm-hmm. A familiar whistle.
Fine, familiar. Crazy. I think Harley pushes herself up on her hands to look down at Amanda.
Well, I can say you can stop.
I wasn't planning on stopping. I was just pushing myself up so I can see. She's gonna be like, "Here, what?" And her voice is very breathy. And then she like pays attention. She does stop for a second because there's sounds that are covering up other sounds, and she hears the whistle. It's just like, Lucky? What the hell are they doing here?
Amanda, scratch your head.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Lucky. You get to the snare house about 5 minutes later. Harley comes. Don't you fucking dare, Destiny.
So wait, hold on. Did I walk in the house or I'm like outside?
I think you're like
on the doorstep. Yeah. Okay.
You're like in the entryway, not touching anything.
I think when Harley takes like the extra 5 minutes to get herself taken care of, and I didn't mean to say it like that. She's gonna open the door. See Lucky. She's like, well, look who it fucking is. What the fuck? She licks her lips and she's just like, "What's going on?" She had a little spot there. I'm sorry, she had to clean it up. I'm sorry.
Oh god, I think Lucky talks like, sorry, did I interrupt you?
She looks behind her. Yes, no. It depends on who you ask.
You know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I am here to fulfill your death wish. So, limited time offer
Yes, immediately.
because we're
Yes.
sort of in a rush.
What the fuck? What are we doing? What are we doing? Come on. Come on. Don't leave me hanging. Come on, give me an answer. Come on, come on.
Okay, all right. Relax. Keep your voice down. Lucky is just gonna like lean in and is just like, we Auricia's plan is something fucked up. We don't know what it is, but we know we have to stop it before it gets bad. But I think stopping it means we all die. So
Harley's just waiting for you to get to like the part where she didn't already know that.
I just want to make sure everybody's making a decision. It's been a lot. It's been rough.
Is Sparky
I know you-
in? I yell from outside.
Sparky.
Sparky is crazy. I think Harley does like one of these things. I never described what she's wearing, but you know, one of those like what's it called? Mechanic, like the stereotypical mechanic outfit where it's like the overalls and stuff like that. She has that like on, but like the actual like torso part is not on. She has no shirt on at all, but just the pants part.
Lucky is like not. It's like, wait, how tall are you?
Oh, unfortunately, she is like 6'3".
Damn. Just Lucky's talking to you like this. His hands just like. Can you put a shirt on, please?
Oh shit, my bad. She reaches over, grabs like the first thing she can find, tosses it on. That better?
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't realize you were.
Let's get
So, didn't realize you cared so much, but whatever. What are you blowing up?
well, I don't know that yet. We have to go talk to I don't know how to say the science name. Begins with
What?
the J. Huh?
Maybe it's out here. Let me look at it. July.
July? Okay. I know a scientist named July. I'll explain more on the way, but we got to get some information from them before we can even take our next step.
I mean, that's
Listen,
fine.
do you want your blowing up shit to actually mean something, or do you just want to blow up?
You're asking me that?
Oh my god. Okay. Listen, I'm down for you wanting to blow up and kill a bunch of people. I have a personal score to settle with the very specific Orintian. I get it. But if we go in there without a plan and do this shit, then we all just do this for nothing.
Hey, listen, I'm all for it. I wasn't gonna say no. I was just hoping to blow up something like within the next 5 minutes. But if you want to talk and if you want to do something for a purpose, that's all good. As long as I get to blow shit up in the end.
I mean, you. It's like you kind of just. I blew some shit up. I don't. Never mind.
I was supposed to blow in something and then you like interrupted that. So can we please?
Yeah, okay. Lucky just turns around and starts. I think it starts just walking down the.
Harley puts her shoes on and starts following.
I fully waited outside because ain't no way. Skyla, whoa! Alex is going inside.
Alex, I haven't seen you in a second. How's it going?
Hey, Sparky.
You look like shit.
Feel like shit. It's gonna blow shit up.
Yes. Are you gonna help? I'm assuming that's why you're here. You're gonna help.
Yes, I'm going to.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Who you said we gotta talk to? August? June?
Can you stop yelling?
Oh, sorry.
It's June. It's July.
Oh. The months kind of blend together, so.
Honestly, yeah, I feel that. We're headed down to wherever July is. I don't know where.
So, July works in like the processing centers.
Mm-hmm.
Really want to go there.
Yeah.
So you head down to like the wandering the wandering bat.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a family diner bar, but no sports thing. Where you know that she usually eats every night.
Mm-hmm.
You walk in and it's loud, lots of people there. Um, this is the kind of environment where it's not you don't cook at home. There aren't a lot of resources, and like having money to cook your own food is expensive. So most people eat communally, big pots of stew type things, um, big dishes where you can stretch ingredients by making them bigger, cooking longer, slower. Um, but lucky as you walk in, like if the noise is at an 8, it
Mm-hmm.
comes down to a 6. As people recognize you. Nobody, it's that kind of thing of like, you know, like, is that them? Is that what is it? And then you watch a lot of people, like, will adjust their chairs a little bit so that now all the exits are being watched, all the places that watchmen could come from, chasers could come from, are being watched. Um, Whereas before it was a gentle or a not a gentle, an easy conversation, eating flow. There's a lot more tension. They know you're one. They're not. This is no. This is in no way a threat to you. But you are a threat to them, and they know that. Not they. Some might think it's your fault. Some might not think it's your fault. But no one is gonna turn you in. It's just like, oh fuck. Uh, Now there's trouble here. Danger.
Yeah.
In the corner, at like there's a bar that runs along the wall. Stools for individuals to sit at. And you see July sitting there with their book reading and eating. Um, there's a lot of the like very engrossed in the reading and like picking up and like
What does July look like? Is she like early,
um,
like?
she's about 5'10". She has blonde hair. Um, she Her face is like one of those like a little bit wider faces, kind of flat. And she uh is that strange thing of like very wide shoulders and a very narrow waist. So when she stands up, she looks like she might tip over because she's a little top heavy. But
She older?
She's
Or, like-
30s, mid 30s. Very quiet. Doesn't really interact with a lot of people. She's very aware that her position is privileged
Mhm.
because she's smart, but doesn't necessarily. It's that thing of like, I don't want the privilege because it isolates me, but also like I don't want to give up the fact that I have money for food every night.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I wouldn't either. You know what?
I think Lucky, when they noticed the like vibe change. Sorry, my like screen keeps timing out. When they noticed the vibe shift, I think there's a part of them like they shrink down, but like they like there's like a little less, I think, of a confidence in their I think step. But they walk over to where July is eating, and they like reach their arm where it kind of like knock at the very edge of the table. Sorry.
oh, I I oh like Harley's like leaning over. Oh, and just like very like okay, and like slowly spins around to look at you, and is like, hi, how can I help you?
um, I'll put it to you plain. Orange is planning some fucked up shit.
Hand over your mouth.
Just like the arm. It just like slowly pulls arm away. You want to go somewhere else where we can talk?
Kisses you.
Lucky
Har-
immediately.
Harley says, "Woo!"
There's no like going with it. Like it's just like,
It's like grabs your hand and is like, come on, lover, let's retire to a room. You two
oh,
can join us as well.
oh,
Menage
yes.
Menage a trois.
Uh,
Harley's all for it.
yeah, those orgies that we always do.
You always get to do
Let's
orgies.
go.
Let's
You
go
never told me
together
that.
with each other.
Yeah, let's have lots of orgasms. Okay. Just
Oh.
gonna, like,
You say orgasm, her face just goes red.
Alex is not far off either.
This is actually how Harley.
He's just
It
like,
will
here
go.
we go.
He's holding your hand and just like dragging you over to Linus, the like owner
Mm-hmm.
of the Wandering Bat, and it's like, Linus, we need to use the room for sex. And Linus is like, okay, sure.
Lucky is like so visibly stressed and like it's just like, yeah.
Harley is just
Thank you,
bouncing.
Linus. We will make sure to clean up our bodily fluids afterwards.
I can handle that.
The stairs, goes into a room and locks it, and is like,
Oh, quiet sex. Okay.
and you'll pull out a what looks like a wrist watch or like a pocket watch type thing, and open it and twist it and push a small piece of crystallized imbis in the center, and like blue energy spreads out from it, and your ears pop as it passes over you, and she's like, "Oh, okay, we can talk now. I'm sorry, I panicked. You were talking, and there was at least 4 watchmen."
No. Oh, really?
Absolutely. they're undercover. So
Oh,
um,
so it's cool.
I think we were convincing about the intercourse though. So
Yeah, yeah, totally. Uh-huh.
Oh, we're not.
Very I thought
No.
what?
what?
No.
We brought you to blow stuff up, not to fuck people.
Yeah, but I figured if we weren't blowing stuff up at this moment, never mind. Just and Harley is actually going to like stand there a little disappointed.
Wait, hold on. You thought okay. All right. That's great. No. She'll pull out the note for Theo and like reach across to hand it to July. It takes her a second to let go. That's not gonna make a lot of sense. But
What am I looking at?
listen, Rufio and I had some friends who got taken to
Look.
that's me. Rufio can't spell or read
Oh.
that well.
What's Rinshia?
That's
It's-
our Gia.
You know,
Oh, I need to be phonetic about this.
Yes, very.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Do you know those people
Oh.
who like you misspell one thing and suddenly they act like they can't read the text? I'm just like, I get that this whole note is written horribly, but Jesus Christ, sound it out. Yes.
um Arin listen,
I know this.
you do?
We lost your audio.
Yeah. What did you say?
What?
We lost what you
Mhm.
said after I know this. Yeah.
Project Stumble.
What's Project Stumble?
I don't. I mean, I don't really know what's going on in it, but it's a project that's like, I've had a couple of times where I had to go to the Central Research Station, and just for like updates on some of the processing equipment and stuff like that. And uh, now like there's this center, um, or like this area that I couldn't get into, and it had to stumble on it. I don't know why he wrote it. Oh, because he can't. He's copying it from something.
Most likely.
Um, but it's in our. I think. I think I understand what he's saying.
What, like the
Um,
food? There's something in the food, maybe?
Uh, we have had some evidence that um, Rinchia has been poisoning us with Imbus
What?
for several decades. And originally, we thought it was they were trying to mutate us into something um, more compliant, more resilient to work in the factories. But recently, there has been a slew of people being caught up and taken up and experimented on. And most of those experiments have, in some way, contained some sort of control.
Twins.
Like the twins.
We knew some twins who got taken and experimented.
Oh, I'm
They
so
died.
sorry. Oh, yeah,
Bye.
I think they're trying to control us.
Mind control?
I mean, I couldn't tell you that part, but I would not think that out of the realm.
Did
Um, But
Did any of the people who were like experimented on or anything, did they ever develop any like weird abilities or anything?
there's been some. There was a incident. Um, 20 5 years ago, 26 years ago, somewhere around there. I can't remember the exact moment, but where uh, a batch of pure imbus was spilled into the water supply, and there were a lot of children born around that time with extraordinary powers. Most of them did not. I mean, can you imagine a child with the ability to like manifest fire or like grow in strength or um, things like that. They they tear themselves apart. They burn themselves up because they don't know how to control. They have the powers, but the powers are too destructive and they destroy themselves before they can grow. Um, but I think that event is what led Rinchi to go, oh, there's something here, something to this concept of getting them. We just gotta do it slower. They have been building up the imbus in the system, and I mean, you said mind control, but there's they can fill constructs with imbus and connect that imbus to a control crystal and control that construct. So maybe they can, um, if it's slow enough, get imbus into our brains and connect it to a control crystal,
I
or
think
or maybe they could just get imbus into our system and use one of those new weapons that they've been developing to just blink our minds, just control our bodies through the imbus.
I think when oh sorry, go ahead.
She just says that's horrific.
Yeah, I think when July started talking about the incident that happened over a decade ago, I think Lucky's ears just it's just kind of like the thing of like your start ringing, every gets very quiet and muted as like something. Oh,
You're like every other word.
yeah. Oh,
Now you're fine.
oh, okay. I was just gonna say, I think when July started talking about the incident that happened ago, it's like very much like you guys can hear me.
We hit every other word again.
I don't know what to do.
It's fine until you start like talking as Lucky.
Okay.
Lucky
It's the
Book is just fucking us up.
okay. Can you? Am I good now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say I think when July starts talking about the incident that happened about 2 decades ago, it's very much like the movie thing of like your ears start ringing and everything starts getting like muted. Um, and like she can still hear the rest of being said, but I think some things are starting to click together in a way that's very upsetting. Like I think there's like a second when they start to get like they're not crying, but they get like the tears in like rimming in their eyes, and then when they snap back in when July starts talking about the potential like mind control and how that would work. And like he just goes, oh, okay, so how do we stop it? Where do we go? What do we do?
Um, I don't honestly. I don't know. I would assume. What do you mean? What do you mean stop? Or Florentia can do what they want to us. We not.
No, they can't. We
Man.
we can.
Like. I mean, you're in a room, but it's like
Yeah. Yeah. No.
the past 50 years would disagree with you, Lucky.
So what? We're just supposed to do nothing. We're just supposed to let it keep happening. There's nothing we can blow up. Nobody we can.
Did
Nobody
somebody
we can
say
kill.
boom?
Nobody we can convince. Nobody we can talk to. Just supposed to what? Just know this and do nothing.
Let's say you blow up project. Let's say you do that.
What if they blow the supply of Invis?
The entire lake.
I mean, it's not the worst idea we've ever had. Harley is very good at making.
I mean, I guess you could. I guess if you got into central research, you could blow up the pumps. I mean, it'll take them a while to get it back online.
Buy us
but
some time.
yeah, I guess.
Look, I can listen. We can talk to fucking Xander. Like we can get somebody to get a multi-step plan and thing. Like maybe we don't do everything right now. But kickstart it off. Give everybody. I mean, they rebelled before. They tried. We can do it again. Just like with you just know more things now.
You say they rebelled before, and she just gets a sad look on her face. Like, yeah. Lost my mother, two older sisters.
I lost my parents and my sister.
Two older sisters. Sorry.
One more thing. Oh, huh?
My mother and two older sisters.
Oh, okay, yeah. I lost my parents and my sister. I know it didn't. What the fuck was that?
Is that the arcane? Oh. Or
Accordion?
it was Echo and Jinx's song.
And what's that?
Yeah, she goes, look, I get it. Okay, I'm sorry. I lost my sister and that thing you were talking about with the kids. I think I was one of those kids.
What?
I listen. I've always thought it was like some weird, but like every time something happens, it's like something bad happens to other people to protect me. And I know when I bring it up, no, but like there's something happening, and like that's why they want me to turn myself in. I think they said they know what I can do. There's something about me that causes misfortune and calamity to happen to other people so that I don't get hurt. And I don't know, it's like some
She reaches into her jacket, pulls out a knife, reaches into her other jacket, pulls out a like vial for a collection. Is like,
Oh, experimentation.
lucky like they said they were like hold their hand out. Yeah, I guess.
she'll like put the vial in her teeth and like grab your arm and like just pull and like cut you right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like blood just it's a knife in the mouth.
Nothing about this is sterile, by the way.
You're muted, Destiny.
Oh. I was just saying nothing about this is sterile, by the way.
Word set. Sterile went out a long time ago.
Just
You
sharing
came
needles.
from a snare house where you were having sex.
What?
I'm not talking
Whoa!
about sterile.
Whoa! Wait a second. This ain't about me. This ain't my campaign.
Lucky, as she holds up the blood to the light, you can see there is a somewhat of a rainbow shimmer to your blood that should not be there. And she's like, ooh. And she is like, hey, hey, Harley, do you have a lighter?
Yep. She pulls. Yep, she pulls it out. There you go.
Starts like lights it up and is starting to like boil your blood.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, like you can hear the sizzle of her fingers, but she won't let go. And as your blood boils and like condenses, uh, the blood is gone, and she like drops the vial and hits the ground, and there is crystals of imbus that came from your blood. She's like, oh shit. I mean, we all have a little bit of imbus in us, but like she picks up like the tiniest little bit that would be like a little bigger than a grain of sand. This is what I would expect gets from that amount of blood. And like picks up, and there's like 100 times that amount was in your blood.
Are they trying to harness? Never mind. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm having.
You're maybe yeah. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, like with your powers. I'd have to study that, but you're definitely not normal. That sounds. I didn't mean that in a negative way. I didn't mean that in a negative way. I just meant.
No, it's okay. That's yeah. I've been saying that for a long time now. Now I know why. So you get why I can't. I have to do something. Everyone in my life that I've caused bad shit to happen to, it's because of them.
I can't tell you what to do. I mean, I'm glad you still believe there's something that can be done. I disagree, but I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to try to talk you out of it. What are they going to do? Oppress us?
Ha!
I mean, sure, like, you do this, they're going to come down hard on us. But, I mean, I already have a boot print on the back of my neck. What's one more on my back, you know?
Look, I'm under no disillusion that I'm gonna change all of this today. But I think maybe it'll be a first step for somebody.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got some people I need to talk to. Thanks for this.
He's like, I'm gonna leave first. Because I'm afraid if I leave second, after you guys, they might snatch me up.
Yeah.
She looks at you, Harley, and is like, if you do it big. Looks at you, Alex, and is like, what the fuck are you doing with these people?
These
Now,
people.
what does she mean by that?
I just want to. I just want to point out.
What does she?
I just.
What does she mean by that?
I just want to point out.
Versus the little anxious being of Alex.
Okay. Yeah.
The
All
little
right.
smart,
Mhm.
the little smart, anxious being who could probably be doing okay.
Oh.
But no, Alex.
I'm not falling for it. We're just gonna keep going.
Wow.
I see how it is. No, go
Mom.
ahead.
She just looks at her and she's like, doing what I can to make it.
Right.
Even if it's just to rent you back a year. That's a year.
She looks at you, Lucky, and steps up and like, not like real close, but like close enough to like reach out and take your hand. And it's like, if what you say about yourself is true, then you're not at fault. Don't blame yourself for something they did to you. Like she's gonna open the door, go, oh God, yes, oh God, yes, oh God, yes, yes, that's so good. I am orgasming.
What?
Oh God, yes. Then give you a salute and walk out.
I am
Full body
orgasming. It's insane.
As you're walking out the door. Aftershocks and all that.
It's like delayed or this is not what we meant by orgasm denial. This is not what we meant by that. Delay.
Ducky, I think
Never had sex before. She doesn't know what's up.
I can tell she's never had sex before. Who the hell?
Lucky is friends with sex workers, and so it's just like I don't think this is how this works, but also like who am I? Secondhand accounts can only do so much. I mean, she's just like sitting against the wall. I think trying to like mentally figure out like the appropriate amount of to like follow her. And then whatever that time is, she looks at everybody and is like, well, we got information. I figure the next thing that we probably need to do is resources. You guys know Xander. I think we should talk to them. They'll probably be able to give us backup or time backup. They're going to be more about the action now that we have the knowledge of what's going on.
You guys do know Xander. Xander is like the guy everyone knows, the community leader that when there's a problem, everyone goes to Xander. You head down. Xander is like 65 years old. He has what you might call like a hardware store. And easy to
Like a general store.
I mean it's more like there's a joke I'm missing.
Yeah, it was just because of the general store in Zero's thing when you were trying to get us to go to the general store.
Oh, this is like actual hardware store. Like
Yeah.
Like when something breaks, people bring it to him. He fixes it. He gives them a replacement, fixes the broken one, puts it back out to exchange. Has tools, things like that. He's about 65. He's balding. He is rather rotund, and is just like a grandpa. Like
Aw.
if you can imagine a grandpa, that's what he is. He comes in and he's
Santa.
like, Lucky. It's been a long time. You used to be here all the time.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Things are
I'm so sorry about all your friends who have died.
Scrolling through the Rolodex of names and realizing it's more.
About to say Rufio, and then was like, wait, there is more. I don't want to list everyone who died.
Yeah, sorry about Rufio and Desmond and Sage and
Joey and Maslow and
Lucky kind of just like shrugs. And it's I don't know. Thanks.
What can I do for you? You got something broken at your place?
Not quite. I think Lucky like looks around and is like, "Can we have a private conversation?"
Okay. Nobody else in here, Lucky. Well, I mean, you want me to kick these two jokers out?
She gives it. Harley actually laughs at that. Ah, I hate
No,
jokers.
we have Arinchi is doing something bad, which let me rephrase. Um, we got some info from Rufio or and we talked to July that info and some other info that's been gathering. And that theory that they've been poisoning us with Imbus over the past few decades is not just proven to be true, but it looks like they've got some kind of project where they're going to use it to scramble everyone's brains, make them more subservient, mind control them, to you know fall more in line. Um, we have a way of like maybe like breaking into a place, stopping them from at least pumping the Imbus for a while, but like we have a lot of information, but we don't have a plan of how exactly to blow shit up. And I thought you would know, especially since, when everyone tried to rebel the first time, I know that you were kind of there. So,
I was just a kid. He, like, stops and looks at you, Harley. Looks at you, Lucky. Looks at you, Harley. Looks at you, Lucky. Thinks his eye. Harley. Lucky. So. And, like, the grandpa rocks. Like, they're about to go attack Arincia. Is what you're telling me.
yeah. And maybe hopefully one particular guard.
How many people are you okay with that?
Lucky just
I'm not-
sighs.
I'm not trying to convince you to not go because you have them, and I know what that means. No offense, Harley. So I know your mind is already made up. I need you to understand the cost of what you're doing. How many people are you okay with dying? Because if you succeed, they will send them all down on us.
I feel like I've been watching people die my whole life. I don't want anybody to die, but if their plan goes off, nobody's gonna have much of a life. What's a life where you're just a mindless drone in slavery? I don't want anybody to die, but at this point, like,
You're sure of this?
yeah.
Okay. You wait till tomorrow? He walks out from behind the counter. He's like, "You're special, you know that, right?"
Yeah.
No, not the way you tell everybody. You're special. You're truly special. Because most people, gone through what you have gone through, would have given up by now. But you haven't. If you had been there back during that rebellion, who knows? Maybe things would have been different. You need to go talk to True.
Okay. I think Lucky's like, this is like really like intense and serious, but I think like, I don't know, big grandpa guy being like, hey, you're special and not in a bad way. They're very close to tearing up in a different way than they've teared up before. And they nod and they're like, yeah, true. Yeah, I can find her.
You need a hug?
I can Lucky just hugs him.
He squeezes you, grabs you, Alex, pulls you in, looks at you, Harley, and is like, pulls you in, Harley. It is big enough to wrap around all three of you and squeeze you. He just gives you a long hug, pats you on the back, steps back, and is like, "Oh, you guys want a candy?"
Yes.
We'll go. It's got like a bowl, very famous. Like you come into Xander's place and there's a bowl of little hard candies. They are made from a plant that grows on the rim, kind of as a weed. Has a little bit of like a herbal flavor to it, but is sweet. And if if we were eating it in modern America, we would go, "This tastes like medicine."
Mm-hmm.
But in a time where that's the only sweet thing available, that is what you grew up with as candy. It is comforting. Uh, and I would like each of you, for just a moment, to give me a memory from childhood that this candy takes you back to. A good memory from childhood. And we're going to start with you, Harley.
Thinking of a memory for this character. That okay. I think as Harley is taking this piece of hard candy and is not eating it raw properly. She's definitely chewing it. I think she thinks
You've seen those TikToks of the kid that crunches the Jolly Rancher?
they didn't give me no blue raspberry, bruh.
That used to be me. I did used to chew on hard candy.
A good memory that Harley would have, I think. It would be the first time she blew something up. It was crazy. It was such a horrific, like. Listen, she got her hands on some type of explosive. Don't ask me the name of the explosive. Destiny in real life doesn't know anything other than dynamite and C4. So she got her hands on. She couldn't have been older than like maybe 10. Found this stick of dynamite. Didn't know what it was, but it had like a wick and she had a lighter. So she was just like 2 + 2 = something, and we're gonna figure out what that equals today. So yeah, she I imagine that she was just in some like area. No other people were there, so nobody got hurt, but she was just like, I wonder what this does. Flick, brings it, holds it a little, like a lot longer than you would expect to hold it. She's just like, and then she gets the sense maybe I shouldn't be holding this thing. Tosses it.
I think Lucky is still missing the tip of her.
Lucky? You mean
Not Lucky, Harley.
yeah.
Missing the tip of her
Mm-hmm.
left pinky from that explosion. But yeah, Alex.
I think Alex's memory as she like pops this candy in her mouth is probably actually from this shop with her dad. She might have been 5. She's very young. Very distinct memory. Her dad's not alive anymore. Shocker. Being from where we are, but it's probably one of the few happy memories with him. She's like riding on his shoulders and he's carrying like a broken coaster or something to go get fixed. It's so mundane, but she just remembers Xander giving her this candy. And it's the first time she consciously remembers having it. And it's just a nice little necessary pick me up right now.
This makes me think, you guys know that scene in Ratatouille when Anton Ego thinks the Ratatouille, he has like the flashbacks, like when he's eating the soup that his mom made him. Okay, so I think this February is like Lucky's 5th birthday. And it is the first time that Lucky had cake. I think it's like one of the things where like both of like both of her parents, they've worked a lot, as you kind of had to. And they didn't have a lot of nice things, so a lot of things they did was like, like made or like kind of traded, kind of thing. They ate communally and all that, but it was Lucky, their much older sister and their parents, and it is them sitting at the table. And I think same thing, like modern times now, we're like, this is sad birthday, but like it's like, but then it's just like you're 5, you're eating, it's just like a plain vanilla, but it's like the first like proper cake that they've ever had. Like it was mom, like the sisters like sing happy day. There are no gifts, but it was just like a nice little moment of Lucky on their 5th birthday having a piece of cake for the first time.
There was 5 candles, all of them different lengths, and it was like blow, because they have to pass those candles off to other people. You can't let them know.
Yeah.
And yeah, on that, nice memory, a moment of reflection and going back, which you understand. This is why Xander does what he does, right? He gives the candy out because things like taste and scent can really trigger memories and bring things back. And he knows you have a hard road in front of you, and wants you to have one last moment of peace.
After like we have our delicious hard candies that give us pleasant memories from our childhood, Lucky is gonna look up at Xander and go, "Hey, have you seen Adelia around?"
Yeah. She. Oh. Hey! I'll put some people on. Okay.
Okay.
We might just be in hiding. Okay. That's probably what's going on.
What about I know you're not exactly on a name basis with all the guards, but you know Yorl? Has she been around?
She's the one hunting you.
Yeah, but like, yeah. Makes sense. Okay. I was gonna say be careful, but
Will be. You don't need to be careful. I know that. Be brave. Be strong.
Okay. Thanks. I promise.
Hey, you. Charlie. Be explosive. You don't have to go on this one if you don't want, Alex.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I was in word camp with this. I was unconscious for most of it, but I have to go. It's the only good thing left.
We can find a place for you. But I'm not
I have
gonna talk you. I'm not gonna talk you out of it. I'm just telling you there are options.
I know.
I know there's no option for Harvard.
No, Harley's committed to blowing themselves up.
And I wish there was an option for Lucky that you'd accept Lucky, but I can see it in your eyes. But Alex, I couldn't live with myself. I didn't at least try, for your dad's sake.
I think I am exactly where he would want me to be.
Agree to disagree, but yo, be amazing. Get out of here.
Oh. I go, but I take another piece of candy on the way out.
He pretends to swat at your hand, but misses.
Taking two out the take one candy bowl on Halloween. As we're I keep closing out this thing and I need to stop doing that. As we head out, Lucky tells everybody, so I think we should talk to, or Xander said we should talk to Trua, which I've never fucking met Trua. I heard, what are Trua's pronouns?
You said she, her, so now they're she, her.
She, her? Oh, damn. The woke agenda. Yeah, that we should talk to Trua. I've never fucking talked to Trua before. I mean, we've all done like, you know, shady work, but highest I've ever gone up is raw. But hopefully she'll help out. I mean, she hates Orentia as much as everybody else.
As you head down to like where Trua's little face is, the hideout is actually like, if you think of Trua's face not as a physical face, but like an influence of the area, the hideout is on like the edge of one of those areas. But where Trua is like the place you don't go unless you are going to see or do business with Trua. This isn't like the black markets, the drug. You were in Trua's territory early when you were in the snare house. The brothels, all of that. That's all Trua's territory. None of those are in the like center where Trua is. You are going there. You are a part of Trua's organization, and you have business with Trua. There's nothing to buy, nothing to take advantage of, nothing like that. It is business central. And as you walk in, like people, that thing of like when you're walking along the street and people start sliding out of alleys, walking behind you, shadowing you along the other side of the road, and you feel threatened, but there is a hesitance to their movements. And Lucky, go ahead and roll me a discernment. ST 12.
Can okay.
You can use reinforcement.
All right.
I would like you to tell me what that reinforcement represents, but you can use it.
Okay. And I'm just trying to like clock why they're so hesitant.
I think we're using this a little bit as an insight, yes.
Okay. I think then in that case the reinforcement is like Lucky has been around these people for a while, or like, but not these people specifically, but just like knows how things are usually supposed to work, right? And so I think they would clock any differences and start putting together like what events transpiring have like made what the usual reaction should be different than like how it's currently going. I got a 7 plus 4, so that's an 11.
Okay. Would you like to use a fate point?
It's 12?
ST was
Oh.
12.
Oh, yeah, I'll use a fake point. My bad, my bad.
It is not necessarily fear of lucky. It is fear of being around. Like, these past 2 weeks have lots of them know of lucky, right? You're a small time as far as like they're concerned in crime, but you're a small time that succeeds a lot. And for them, they talked about lucky being like, oh, you always get away, you always get the job done. Like, crew kind of suck because they get caught all the time or hurt all the time. You're a good boss and you care about people, so you take in the worst, the dregs of the criminal underworld. Um, Now, they've heard you talk about like your tinfoil hat conspiracy. You suck the luckiness out of other people. That's 2 weeks. They're like, possibly, just maybe, was it true? Like, the amount of bodies that you have left in your wake is not just Maslow and Sage and Sully and Desmond and Rufio and what was your character's name last week, mine?
Sam.
I don't remember.
Sam.
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 Oh, thank you. I didn't remember.
Not just them. Most of them know you blew up the fucking tower, and like 300 people died in that. And like there is just a trail of death behind you. And they are like, hey, maybe don't get this close to this. And you have been down here before. They stop you on the edge. Nobody has stopped you because they don't want to get close to you.
Okay. I mean, like, that's kind of how my lucky has been, even when traveling with their friends, been like standing, as far from them as possible while still being in the vicinity. So I'm sure that kind of adds to it. It's like, wow, even the people traveling with her are not like close by her. I think Lucky clocks this, and it doesn't feel good, but I think she recognizes it enough to be like, recognizes enough that this is like an advantage here because we kind of don't have time to go through like 52 steps in order to talk to who we need to talk to. So I think it's not trying to be threatening, but it's just kind of like accepting it as we walk, of just like accepting the parting of the Red Sea, as it were, as she is like making her way to where she needs to go.
Yep.
Not really looking at anybody or anything.
You get to you don't know exactly where you're going, but there is a flow to this area, and you come up, and where everything here is dark. Uh, you're actually like there are living quarters above you. You are walking in essentially tunnels. There's
Mhm.
streets, but like they've built over the street and built up because space. I mean, there's a ton of space, but just because a space exists doesn't mean Aritia is going to let sets build on that space. So they've built up, and so there's housing above you. So you're in this like darkness. There are a few lights here or there, but mostly moving in shadows. And you come around a corner, and there in front of you is like if you have seen any movie from Vegas in the 70s, uh, like neon flashing light, there is a casino style entrance in front of you. And instead of like, the Golden Horseshoe or Atlantis or any of the casino names. It is home. That's what the net says. And I think all of you would recognize that this is sets doesn't have things like this anymore. This is something that was left over from before the rebellion, before the Great Depression, when the poverty got so high. This is a monument to Set itself, what it should be. And you know Trua is Trua and Xander are two sides of the same coin. Xander is like incremental changes will bring about what we need. So we tried the rebellion, didn't work, right? Trua is like all for Set, willing to put your life on the line, then you are not Setsian at all. You are a traitor, and you are a punk, and you should just go and die. And so you're walking up to this. This is your home. This is, you know what you should be. You walk inside. The doors are guarded, but they see you lucky, and they just open the door. And you walk inside, and sitting at a desk is Trua. She is Easy Destiny, 6'2". She is just like jacked muscle lines. And she's got long black hair that is cut into like a faux hawk. And covered Destiny.
Hold on.
And like,
Did we talk to Trua in a room in which there are no others? Like,
tattoos all over. They're like,
And you're gonna sit here and tell me to relax?
they're the like I don't want to call them prison tattoos, but I don't know the right word of like they're being done with like knives and like rather than needles because they don't have that technology to do those tattoos anymore. So they're barred tattoos all over. And she looks at you, Lucky, and says, "Hey, kid, I'm waiting for you."
Hey. I think it's
I
a
forgot.
private place, though.
Her feet are up on the desk.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think of like, yeah, this is serious, but it's just like, oh shit, like it's like meeting your boss's boss's boss for the first time ever, and then like the counter's like, oh, hi.
Like swings her feet off. It stands up, and it's very fluid, like
Mm-hmm.
in a way that seems a little unnatural. And she walks over to you. And again, it's 6'2", so is towering over you.
I'm just looking at
and
it.
is like get close to you, so you have to like look up. She says, "I'm hearing about you. You're gonna go." Looks at Harley, expecting you to blow some shit up.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Did I talk to you? Looks back at you.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, Harley is dripping to be like
Anyway,
Anyway.
she looks at you and says, "So, for my help?"
Yeah, we are here for your help. we found out that basically the whole thought process of like maybe the Orishians are. Oh.
I don't care. You're gonna go fuck up Aurintia? That's what every Setian should do. I'm behind you.
Okay.
I just got a question. Planning on making it out?
No.
What you need from me?
Lucky will tell her the plan to like like destroy the pumps and like how we're trying to go for like the supplies and everything, and it's like basically we know what we have information, just not we want to blow shit up, but we want to blow shit up in a way that counts and actually puts everybody on the path to do something. So whether we need bodies going in or whether we just need a solid plan, I leave that up to your expertise. But there's no point in going in and blowing shit up and then it's just something blown up. It needs to actually make an impact.
I can do that for you, kid. She says, she's like kind of looks up for a second, says, I would probably go with talk to Iola.
Iola?
She can get you some bodies to throw at them. Talk to Toe. I mean, you pretend that they're on our side. Fucking piece of shit. Orintian living in splendor while we suffer. Come down and give us food and say, oh, I care about your plight, but fuck them. But they're bribable. With money, with a good story. Lie to them. Tell them that you're going in to get some Setian that has been chained up in some Orintian's basement and bring them home and keep them safe. Some bullshit. I don't fucking care what you want to say. Hi. I can get you into the building. Blanche snaps at you, Harley. They can get you explosives. The real ones, not your fuck-ass bombs you make.
She's even weirder now.
She steps back, reaches behind their desk, opens the drawer, like reaches without looking, pulls out, brings out a coin, hands it to you. It is wooden. Says, give that to Allah. Gives you all the drugs you want. On me.
Okay. We'll make this count.
I don't have to tell you. The Orintia is a fucking shit. They are the worst. They are the scum of the earth. Give me the name of who you want taken care of. And I will give 10 rations to them for every Orintian you kill.
Damn. Lucky kind of thinks about it for a second, and is like, I have a friend, but I don't know where she is or if she's even still alive. So,
What's their name?
Adelia, she works at one of the. What?
Got that. Fucker, Yoro was gonna kill him.
So she's
one of mine.
okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't get to her. She's recovering, but she'll be fine. You see her?
Yeah. Is that yeah.
Just back, picks up the phone. Yeah, I can do it. Now. You got 37 seconds. He's up the phone.
That was so specific.
37.
It makes them jumpy. What about you, kid? To you, Alex.
I don't have anyone. It's just me.
Orphans?
Who's left?
Orphans?
Yeah.
What about you, hothead?
You think I'm hot? She did. I was like, Amanda's waiting on me, but she knows what it is. She knows my one true love is explosive, so.
You want her to have your ration?
Yes.
Right. Listen, kid. Proud of you. You're what a Setzian is supposed to be. Always known about your power. She'll take her hand and snap her finger. A blade made of impus will appear, floating in the air. I wasn't a kid, but I got the full dose. You got the short end of the stick. I got the cool ass power.
Well,
I'll make this
hopefully I will. And I hope all the terrible shit that happens to everybody else happens to them times 10.
Make sure. And she'll like usher you to leave, go out to where it really is. And as you and Alex turn to leave, you're gonna reach out and grab Harley's jaw and pull her close as you guys walk away and look at you. Keeps them alive. You're not worth as much as they are. Not as much worth as much as Lucky.
Yes, ma'am.
It doesn't mean you're not worth a ton.
She's trying to nod, but she doesn't want to move too much.
She will kiss you, spin you around, slap you on your ass, and get you going.
Oh!
She could 100% see Harley going.
I'm crying.
About to die. What's a kiss?
Oh no, Harley is very obvious about that attraction.
You head out in like back out on the street, and Adelia is standing up there. Her face is just full of. Well, I mean, the swelling has gone down a little bit, but it's
Yeah.
She said, "Hey,
Hey.
you're going to it. They said you're going, and not coming back."
Yeah.
Wait, I like you know that, right? I like flirting with you and then making you go and turning colors and flustered, and I love it. But you're important to me.
I know. And you're important to me too, but all the bad shit that's been happening because of me my whole life, I gotta make it mean something.
Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. It ain't because of you. Because of them. It's all because of them.
But I can do something about it now.
I'm not trying to talk you out of it. I just want you to know, when you go, you are loved.
Bucky kind of like nods a little bit and kind of like
People crying.
oh god, okay, Lucky's gonna like pull her close and just like hug her like really really tight. Oh man, I thought you died. I was really hoping that out of all the pain and suffering I've caused people, you weren't one of them.
You think a bitch like that can kill me? I'm fucking Adelia.
Good. Good. I'm gonna fucking kill her. I know you told me that.
Don't worry about her. We'll take care of her. I mean, if you see her, kill her, but go out of your way. Do what you need to do. Be you. Be a hero.
Yeah.
Never been serious about this before because I knew what you wanted. You didn't want. Kiss you?
Lucky just she goes, yeah, yeah, that's yeah.
She gives you a kiss. You thought July had given you a kiss. That was two faces hitting each other. And then this is a kiss.
Let's go, Lucky.
Like she's a little bit taller than you, and like holds your head back, is holding you, and lets you go, and is still still like a little back.
Yeah.
And she's over you, still just right above you, and she says, "I would have loved you if you let me.
Damn.
I'll love you forever now." And she's bawling and just turns and runs away.
Oh my god. Oh god. Oh my stomach. Stop. Hold
Ow.
And here I thought I liked angst. Jesus Christ.
Well, I think Zero just got outbeat with angstiest in the
on. Oh my god.
And you know what's crazy? I was thinking I wish Lottie would have kissed Zero at the end of that now. Jesus.
I'm so nauseous. Oh my god. Okay.
God, Lucky.
I think, like Lucky, I think it's like watching like Adelia leave and it's just like staring at the space where she was. And I think it is that thing like we're about to die. Shit's bad, but she can still feel like her face buzzing. It's kind of just like standing there for probably too long, and it is like a mix of that like giddiness of like, oh, I have my first real kiss, and then the sadness of, oh, this is like a thing that's never gonna happen now because I didn't let it happen, and there's no chance now because like I'm going to my death. And after a moment, they kind of just shake their head. She's like, oh, okay. What was we she suddenly remembers that she had like people with her. Cool. So we have
Please, Harley very much was just focused on her own kiss, bro. Alex, it's your turn.
To visit and see for okay.
As you are gathering your senses, one of the people come out from behind, or from the where Trua was, and you are off in La La Land for a second there, Lucky, and like steps in front of you, like, hey, hey, and it's
Hey.
Raw, and
Oh.
he says, hey, you you gotta go. We
Right.
just gotta
Yeah.
no, no, you gotta go. We just gotta report. Watchmen are headed down.
Shit.
Uh, um, I gotta look up the name again. I just forgot the name. Shit. Uh, we sent people on ahead. Word on ahead. Toe is gonna get you in and get you a travel pass. Um, uh, Paula and Launchi are gonna meet you on the way.
Okay.
Oh, run.
Yeah. It's just gonna turn around and run.
You guys take off heading towards where you know Hato, like their guard station. Um, about halfway there. You didn't know this, but Ahi and Lachi are twins. Um, boy, fraternal twin, boy and girl, and they like come up and they start running along with you. And Lahi just holds out a bag to you, Alex, and says, "This is my newest shit. Uh, take it. You got about 5 minutes of invulnerability, and then you're dead." So,
Got it.
last minute. That's the green one in there. The blue ones in there are just straight adrenaline. Well, Imbus fueled adrenaline, but as strong, sex drive. I'm telling you that because you will be attracted to everything. I don't mean everyone. I mean everything. So
Noted.
be prepared for that when you put it in your heart. Um,
Noted.
she's like looked over. Launchi is running next to you, Harley. And it holds out like two cylinders. They're a little bit rounder in the middle than on the ends. And gives them to you and says, "Push here, here, here. You are not gonna outrun this blast."
Okay, cool. She has them in her hands, and she remembers the orders.
You guys keep on running. You can hear the watchmen like blowing into sets, kicking down doors, pulling people out, breaking windows. I mean, this is like somebody talked. You don't know who, but somebody talked. Somebody caught wind of what you were doing, and they have come to stop you. And you get to Hato, and Hato goes, I can't. Like, they've put you out as terrorists. I can't let you through.
Bitch.
And he's like, pulls out his two guns, flips them around, and holds them out to Lucky and Alex.
No, there you go.
Pulls out his two stun batons, flips them around, and hands them to Harley. He just kind of steps to the side, puts his head out to you, Harley. Go ahead, do it.
Yeah, she hits the
Stun
button.
him with the baton.
Oh, I thought I was blowing shit up. Stun. There we go.
Fucking, that's it. That's the game.
Okay, yeah, my bad. Retcon, she stunned him.
He goes down. Hear the guards.
Gotta go.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
You have You have 6 cards.
Mm-hmm.
There's way more than 6 cards. Really?
Nah, I can do
There's
it.
a drug in there that's gonna make you invincible.
Oh yeah, for sure. Take that shit, inject it immediately. Sniff it, whatever I gotta do.
You hand off the explosives to Alex. Explain how to set them off. And you guys, you and Alex and Lucky, go up against the wall. You slip around. Immediately 6 shots to the chest. You don't fucking care.
Well, I really think she's just standing there, chest out, watching this shit just bounce off.
No, they go through. They shoot.
Oh, they go through, but they don't mean shit. Yeah, no wonder why I'm about to die in 5 minutes.
Blue electrical energy starts sparking out of the holes. Your arms and your legs start to tear apart. You grow and become monstrous. Your face extends into a maw, and you go through. And you guys aren't watching, but every so often, half of a Arinchian guard comes flying out of the doorway. The screams, they're yelling demon. The smell of piss is like so strong, as all of them have pissed their pants. Shit everywhere, just like fucking. And then you hear Harley. What's your last words? But you have to say it in a monstrous voice.
I have to say it in a monstrous voice. After all that, I really do genuinely think she would just be like, say some shit like, "Hell yeah!" or some shit like that. Finally! That's how she says it.
You fall. And there's silence. You guys go around. As you're running through, you hear from a side door. Don't let me in here. Let me in here.
Open the side door?
Do they see? Me?
Yeah, when you guys open the side door, you just see this decently sized person, about 5'5". For once, she little, rattled, really locks, but they're super choppy. Face covered in like dirt, blood, all that kind of stuff. Outfit tattered. Just constantly just banging to like let them out. Like someone please help, let me out, please. Please.
You guys instantly. There are 3 things that tell you this person is Arinchi. 1, their fingernails are not cracked and broken. 2, they do not have calluses on their hands. 3, their eyebrows are sculpted.
Eyebrows on fleek.
Listen, if I'm about to be in prison, I'm a slay.
I think Lucky hesitates and is just like, we let you out, you gotta fucking help us.
Yeah, anything. Just let me out, please. Just get me out of here.
Lucky leans for it. I mean it.
Yes.
If you don't help us, they'll shoot you dead.
Okay, got it. You got it. Come on.
Alright. I let her out. I have my gun pointed at her.
You guys take off running. There's a lot of commotion as you guys run through the streets. Arinchian citizens touching their pearls as you run by. Hooligans.
Hooligans? These ruffians, these scallywags.
Yes. And as you go, no watchmen or chasers come out to chase you.
Mm-hmm.
They're all in sets. looking for you.
Mm.
Probably killing people down there, beating people down there, but whoever this person was that tipped them off seems to have done you somewhat of a favor. You sprint. I need everybody to give me a medal roll.
God.
T5.
Who's this? T5?
I don't know where my dice is. We're about to
I think I can hit that.
ST5. Eeny, meeny, you know what, Kane? Yeah. let's see what you can do.
I got a 2.
Okay.
And I don't want to.
Wasn't really your luck.
I have 17 on my luck.
Well,
So
But
better
yeah,
roll
that
a
being
D6.
said,
D4. Got another 3.
So 5.
Okay.
3?
3.
1? Jesus. Okay. What's your new name? You didn't introduce your name.
Well, I didn't think we had time, but
She's red sheet trash. We don't care what her name is.
Right.
Your name?
Hunter.
I forgot.
Hunter.
Yes, that's right. Hunter Alex. So I just thought of the TikTok. I'm a lesbian hunter.
I'll protect you, lesbians.
You guys are dragging behind. Alex, you get a cramp in your leg. But you push through it. You're going to have a -1 to any metal rolls. Same with you, Hunter. You don't get a cramp. You're just been locked up for a while. Your legs are waking up. So
Oh,
they're tingling.
I got the TV static legs. Okay.
Yeah. Lucky, you hear behind you a woman scream as she trips on her balcony.
Oh no! Stop.
The balcony breaks and she crashes 30 stories to the ground. But you don't got any leg cramps. You're
Oh,
running
you're
Just
sick.
Norwegian.
You're sick and twisted. You know what? Okay.
Holy shit.
Hunter? No, Lucky doesn't seem to react to that, and that's fucking crazy because somebody just fell off of a balcony and died.
Yeah, I think
Lucky and Alex are continuing running.
yeah, Hunter just look, hears a scream, looks at Lucky, hears a scream again, looks at Lucky, like, what the fuck? Okay.
Lucky's just running. She doesn't have time to be traumatized about this right now.
You guys
Add it to the reservoir.
get to the so the center of the crater is still like a downhill. The only truly flat place is the lake in the center of Oringia. So you hit this hill, and there is like a tandem bike and a regular bike. And Lucky, I know you're grabbing that single bike that you don't allow people to be around you. So Alex and Hunter, you're on this tandem bike, and you're not even pedaling. You're just like letting the hill take you and just going. And you skid to a stop. Probably crash to the stop. You guys don't know how to ride bikes. At the bottom, there is a boat that heads out to the center of the lake where the central research station is. It's named because it is in the center of the crater, directly above the spring that pushes Imbus up into the lake.
Middle of the lake, namesake because it's in the middle of the lake.
Yeah, I'll get in the fucking boat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hunter's hopping off and getting on the boat.
A Hunter, both look at you to row.
What the fuck? You know what? We ain't got time to argue about that.
Pull out my gun.
I was like,
Pull out my gun when she doesn't row.
all right, fine. She grabs the oars and starts must already tired, already exhausted. But yeah, go, please, crazy.
Uh, Alex, you could inject Hunter with imbus fueled adrenaline.
Oh, I'm absolutely gonna. That's
my God.
hilarious. That is hilarious. I pull out. I assume it's in like a little syringe.
It's like a little
Like a-
cylinder.
Yeah. Okay.
Like a
Yeah.
vacuum pin.
Hey,
Yeah. I'll stab them in the heart. with
hey,
some
hey,
infused
hey!
adrenaline as they're rowing.
hey, what the fuck?
One sec. Okay. Wait. Oh, you might want to fuck everything though. I
What?
think that's the one. This one.
I scoot to the farthest end of the boat.
I look at the oar and I'm just like, how far can I fit this? Anyway,
100%. You're like,
Oh my god.
she's like, she stops for a
Uh,
second.
oh,
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Getting wet while doing this is insane.
you're not doing this.
Oh,
You're like, you're like on speed. The boat is like, and then you hit them with speed. The boat's like,
speed
Like
boat.
the water.
This Scooby Doo ass tactic.
It's like
I'm a fucking genius. This was a genius
Uh,
plan.
you ground it onto the central research station's island. It's an artificial island, but it's made to look like a natural island. Like there are rocks. If you move those rocks, you'll see pontoons underneath, keeping it afloat. But they made it to look like a natural island because they have so much money they don't know what to do with. So why not make a artificial floating island look like a natural island?
I can't
That's
No matter
stand.
what
Feed
that-
the oppressed people.
I can't
that
stand
the
rich people.
entire amount of money they spent on making it look like a natural island would feed all of sets for a year. But they don't fucking care. And so you get onto the island and a door opens. And you see what's his name? I said the wrong name. I said Lahai and Lanchi. I messed that up. I read that wrong. Lahai is the janitor. Allah was the drug dealer. So, but you see Lahai, the janitor. He's like, who called? Come on, hurry.
Hunter's already dipping
Pops
that
up.
adrenaline.
As you walk in, a shot rings out. Alex? You
Yeah.
get shot in your spine.
Oh.
You got
Alex
Barbara.
drop.
You got Barbara Gordon.
You have about 30 seconds of breath still left in you. Your lungs won't draw more air. What's the last thing you say? Well, first of all, you do tell Lucky how to.
I bomb. Yeah,
Yeah.
the bomb.
Yeah.
Bomb. But what's the last thing Alex says?
This was all worth it because you're worth it. That's it.
Alex twitches. Panic crosses their face as their brain registers no oxygen and a buildup of carbon dioxide in their system. And tears run down their face as they pass away, eyes open, staring at the sky. First time in a very long time, does not feel like death that is laid at your feet. This was not you pulling Alex's luck. This was Arventia who killed him. Sorry.
And it was like a far off shot. Like we don't see like there's like nobody like standing right there with a smoking
No,
gun.
it's like from the
Okay.
main entrance of this research facility.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to close that door and run. You have a
Mhm.
second if you want to reflect on something. But this is
Yeah.
not stand around.
Oh yeah, no, I know, I know. Cool. Lucky, I think it definitely is like the in their head like the slow motion of watching like Alex hit and registering their last words. And I think with tears in their eyes, they're gonna rush up and like take because Alex had the explosives. Gonna rush up and like take the explosives from Alex, and they just go, "I'm gonna make it count. I'm gonna make it count. I promise." And then they're gonna turn around and run. Um, and they are just feel because there's a big part of them that still is always going to feel like this is their fault to an extent because in general bad things have happened to people or good things have happened to them at the expense of other people, but now they've learned today that even that was because of Arentia, and then this death that was like directly Arentia and not them specifically has just fueled them to be like, we gotta stop this, we gotta do something about it. Like they can't keep getting away with this.
Okay. To you grab the bombs, Lucky, from Alex's corpse and are running. You guys get to Lahai guides you in, and you're in the pump section. Um, hold on. I had to adjust some things, so I'm sending instructions.
Oh,
Just for time's sake, I had to adjust some things. So RP was amazing. I let it go on a little too much. So, Lucky, you're pushing the buttons, setting the timer. You have to set a timer because you don't want it to explode up here. You want it to fall down to where the pumps are. Set the second one to go off at the same time as the one who falls. Is you're about to drop it into the water, and what do you do?
Yeah, as Lucky is doing all of that, I think she's like, because she doesn't know what this plan is, so she's just like kind of like hanging back and watching Lucky do all this. But as that's happening, I think she is making sure that Lucky is completely focused on whatever it is that she's doing, and she's gonna pull out her gun and attempt to shoot Lucky.
I fucking knew it.
Roll your luck there, Lucky.
Wrenchy trash. I'm just rolling the luck.
To see if your luck goes off. Yeah.
Okay. Do I get a reroll?
Yeah, if you want.
Crying.
Because I got a 6. I got a 6.
You don't have to. You can just. Your luck doesn't go off,
Okay.
but you're not always in control. And you get shot straight through your back, just above your kidney, out the front, and it hits the explosive device, and it falls down, down. When you turn around, this hole that should be bleeding you should be falling into the water after that. Did not hit a single vital organ, artery, nothing. There is the size of a bullet space in your your body that could be a bullet to go through and hit nothing, and that path is not straight. This bullet followed that path. Hunter, you recognize that this bullet should have killed Lucky. Should have ended them, and it came out. And Lucky's in pain, but does not seem injured or ready to die or suffering.
I think as Hunter sees that happening, perplexed but also has a look of understanding that passes over her face, and she looks at you, Lucky, and she goes, "Yeah, you're the one." And then she like rolls up her sleeve and starts messing with the watch, and then hits it.
Lucky, the floor beneath you liquefies. You fall into darkness. As you're falling into this darkness above you, you see the face of Hunter come over and look down at you, smile, or a flash of light erases them from existence. The portal closes. That is where the universe is going to end this session.
Damn. We had a short session today. Oh gosh.
This is actually how long it's supposed to be. So
We got. At least we got our shit done. At least we. At
we
least
stayed on task this time. We didn't have sidebars that get edited out. But
At least we blew this shit up.
yeah.
Oh well, go ahead. I keep forgetting. Go ahead and do your like end of thing shit.
No, that's we're so glad you joined us. We do have a special announcement. Next session will be run by the one and the only Destin.
Next 3 sessions.
3 sessions. Who will be the GM for my prequel, as I am joining the cast.
Yay!
So
Your name
excited about that. Destiny is going to kill it. Even if you don't like me, tune in for Destiny
Yeah.
because Destiny is great and will be better than mine. And thank you so much. Find us on all the socials under Table Roll. We hope to see you back next week. Dora?
Oh yeah, same bat time, same bat channel.
Bye.
Bye.